Is this the dagger?
Mirror, mirror on the wall, tell me, mirror, what is wrong? Can it be my daylight clothes, or is it just my daylight song? What I do ain't make-believe. People say I sit and try, but when it comes to being daylight, it's just me, myself, and I. It's just me, myself, and I. It's just me, myself, and I. It's just me, myself, and I.
Bronny James is not an NBA player. He was one of the worst players on a bad USC team, so that didn't work out the way they wanted. So what am I going to do? I'm going to transfer because I didn't get to play the system I need to play, and maybe I go pro. They don't need to draft him. Nobody is going to draft Bronny James. He can join the Lakers if he wants as a free agent at some point down the line. He's a lousy basketball player. He's not an NBA talent. And I get it. You want to play with your son? That'd be a great thing to get to do as a dad. We all can respect, the desire of a father wanting to do something with his son. I'm not going to be critical of that. But don't get it twisted. Bronny James is not an NBA player. And if he's on the team, it's like Giannis's brother on the Milwaukee Bucks. He's a laughingstock. Every time that dude gets the ball, which is not often because he doesn't play at all, everybody laughs at him and mocks him. I'm not sure what you get out of that, but that's the reality.
With the 55th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select Bronny James from the University of Southern California.
The Lakers are a joke now. They're a clown organization that have been taken over by LeBron James. I don't hate LeBron James for wanting to get his son into the league. I'd do the same thing for my son. I do feel bad for Bronny James from this standpoint. Everybody knows he's not an NBA player right now. He knows he's not an NBA player right now. And that's why I compared him to Fredo Corleone. And by all accounts, Bronny's a really good kid, right? And I have nothing against Bronny James as a kid. He's not an NBA basketball player, and forcing him into the NBA and the fact that Jeannie Buss and Rob Pelinka don't have the stones to look LeBron in his eye and say, no, it's not your franchise. No, we're not going to draft your kid. And if you want to threaten us with, well, then maybe I don't want to be a Laker next year, that's fine. Because the Lakers are going to exist well after LeBron James is a basketball player.
We will not be cutting him any slack, and this was not earned, it was given. In a thrilling turn of events, Bronny James has been drafted by the LA Lakers, setting the stage for the iconic father-son duo. The Lakers selected Bronny in the second round of the 2024 NBA Draft, making him the 55th overall pick. So basically, Bronny got drafted by LeBron James, not really the Lakers. Because let's be serious, hyping up a player that's been averaging 4 points a game tells me that he should be playing backup for USC intramural squad, not even the real squad. But because of Daddy's name, he got drafted. I'm not quite sure what the rush was and why he didn't just return to college. Well, LeBron will have no one to blame but himself when his son becomes the laughingstock of the NBA. Can you imagine the conversations that will be on the court next year? Daddy, pass me the ball. We have tickets to sell.
Listen, I'm excited for LeBron James and Bronny James. It's really cool to have your mom and dad, your dad on your same team alongside, right? But I think that Bronny James, being that he's not a great player,
foul, Henson knocked to the deck,
should get paid what the average G League player makes. And I believe the average G League player, I think they make like an hourly pay. I think it's like $18.57 an hour or something. And within the season, they make about $40,000 a year. So, if I'm being honest, shouldn't he just make that much money, $40,000 a year?
Only God can do. Only God can do. Only God can.
how could you possibly say it never dawned on you or was never a thought of getting to play with your dad where that's the only reason you got drafted? Like, big guy, you average 4 points a game on a bad USC team. You have teammates who are eligible for the draft who had 4 times as many points as you who didn't get drafted. Why do you think you got drafted? You just gave a kid who averaged 4 points a game on a bad basketball team a guaranteed contract and picked him when nobody else was going to pick him. And they must think that collectively we're just stupid. And it's offensive because we're not stupid. Why don't you just come out and say what it is? You've got one of the greatest players in the game who held us hostage and decided he wouldn't come back and play for us until we signed his son. So in an effort to keep one of the most marketable players in the league on our roster for the next 3 years, we signed his son. Period. Stop.
It's your boy King Churro. Thank you for watching. Remember that you're loved, and remember to be great every day because tomorrow is never promised. Peace out, y'all.
Every day you wake up, you got a decision to make. To go right or left, up or down, right or wrong. At the end of the day, you make the decision. Nobody forces you. So make the right decision. Make moves, set the goal. Stop making excuses, man. And if it look like a duck, walk like a duck, and sound like a duck, it's a duck. Stop guessing. Just do the right thing. You heard? You hear me? I love y'all. Stay positive. Love one another.
All right.
LeBron James. LeBron James.
Come on now, dog.
Wait for it. Here it comes. Almost there.
He got cooked.
LeBron James. LeBron James. LeBron James.
Wow.